Ever wondered how you can flirt in Spanish with someone you meet at a party? Let's find out with this global hit, Ella Baila Sola by Peso Pluma, and learn some sexy and romantic Mexican slang expressions.
Compa, ¿qué le parece esa morra?
Compa, ¿qué le parece esa morra? Compa is a slang term for friend or buddy. It's very popular in Mexico and it is actually short for compadre, which means something like partner or pal. You can use either compa or compadre informally to address your friends and close ones. Morra is a slang term for a young woman, also often used in Mexico. It is used in informal conversations. For example, if you were describing that you like cats, you could say, soy la morra de los gatos. Compa, ¿qué le parece esa morra? Is a way to ask a friend their opinion about a girl you just saw.
La que anda bailando sola.
La que anda bailando sola. Then, the next verb we have is anda, from the verb andar. Andar literally means to walk, but when paired with a gerund verb like bailando, from the verb bailar, which means to dance, it's more like to be around or to go around doing something. So, a more accurate translation of this expression, anda bailando, would be she is dancing around or simply she is dancing. Eslabón Armado said, la que anda bailando sola, to point out the woman he wants his friend to check out.
Me gusta pa' mí.
Me gusta pa' mí. Pa means for. It is the shortened form of the word para, which has the same meaning. It's common in casual Spanish to shorten para to pa. You can use this expression in informal conversations to say things like, estoy listo pa mi clase de español. So, by saying me gusta pa mí, Eslabón Armado means he is attracted to this girl and he wants her for himself.
Bella, ella sabe que está buena.
Bella, ella sabe que está buena. Está buena means she is hot or she is sexy. Está means she, he is. And buena is the feminine form of bueno, good. So you would use it to describe something that you like. When speaking colloquially about a girl, it's common to say está buena to describe her physical appearance as hot or sexy. But está buena can also be used to describe something that has nothing to do with physical appearance. For example, if you're eating really yummy soup and someone asks how it is, you could say la sopa está buena. By saying ella sabe que está buena, Peso Pluma acknowledges the beauty of the girl and mentions that she is aware of it too.
Que todos andan mirándola.
Que todos andan mirándola. Andan mirándola means they are looking at her or they are watching her. Remember, using anda plus a gerund verb like in this case, mirándola, means to be around doing something. Mirándola comes from the verb mirar, meaning to look or to watch. Mirándola means looking at her or watching her. In the line, que todos andan mirándola, that everyone's watching her, Peso Pluma and Eslabón Armado are emphasizing that everyone at the party is looking at the woman.
Como baila.
Como baila. Como baila means how she dances or the way she dances. Como has several meanings, such as like, as, or how. In this case, it is translated to how, and it's used to refer to the way in which this girl is dancing. Be careful to differentiate this como from como with a tilde or accent mark, which is used when asking a question like, ¿Cómo puedo practicar más mi español? In this specific case, by saying como baila, Peso Pluma is emphasizing that what everyone is looking at is the wonderful way this woman dances. It's a fun way to compliment someone's dancing skills.
Me acerco y le tiro todo un verbo.
Me acerco y le tiro todo un verbo. Le tiro todo un verbo means I lay on the charm. Tiro comes from the verb tirar, meaning to throw. You can use it to describe literally throwing something at someone, but in this song, it's closer to laying out or offering a comment to someone. Be careful with the expression tirar though. If you saw our recent video on Shakira and Karol G's hit song TQG, you will know that tirar can also have some shady uses as well. In the expression le tiro un verbo, the word verbo is a slang that refers to flirtatious words and expressions. It is a fun and informal way to say flirting or throwing a pickup line in Spanish. Something my friends and I say when a guy is trying to hit on us and we are not buying it is él es puro verbo. However, be careful because verbo can also literally mean verb, the grammatical figure. It's all in the context. By saying me acerco y le tiro todo un verbo, Peso Pluma is playfully describing how he tries to impress this girl with his words.
Tomamos tragos sin pero, solo tentación.
Tomamos tragos sin peros, solo tentación. Tomamos tragos sin peros means we drink without reservations. Tomamos comes from the verb tomar, which means to drink. Tomamos means we are drinking. In tomamos tragos sin peros, tragos refers to alcoholic drinks, and sin peros means without any objections. The word sin means without, and peros means buts or objections. You can say sin peros when you want to emphasize that there are no conditions or reservations for something to happen. For example, bailamos sin peros toda la noche. So when he says tomamos tragos sin peros, solo tentación, Peso Pluma is describing how they, he and the woman, were enjoying a night of drinking and giving into desire. However, be careful with the context. Tomamos has other meanings depending on the context. So, for example, in this clip,
Hola. Mi mejor amigo en la universidad.
Tomamos una clase juntos.
If we click on this tomamos on the interactive subtitles, you will see that here, tomamos actually means took, specifically a class. But in a different context, tomamos can also mean grabbed, like we can see in this video.
Nos acercamos a la ventana, tomamos las cámaras y binoculares y tratamos de identificar qué era.
If you're wondering what's that tool, well, it's FluentU, a platform where you can learn Spanish with real-world videos like music videos, clips from TV shows, scenes from movies, and more. They all include interactive subtitles that give you context-specific definitions on the spot, and example videos where your target vocab is used, so the right meanings stick in your head. Plus, after each video, FluentU gives you personalized quizzes and speaking questions to reinforce everything you learn. You can try FluentU for free for 2 weeks using the link in the description below this video. FluentU is also currently having a sale, so if you've never tried it before, now it's a great time. Le dije means I told her, him. Le is an indirect object pronoun referring to the girl, while dije is the past tense of decir, which means to say or to tell. So you say le dije when telling someone what you said to another person. For example, le dije que la amaba. Peso Pluma says le dije because he is about to tell his friend what he said to the girl.
Voy a conquistar tu familia.
Voy a conquistar tu familia. Conquistar means to win over or to conquer. Voy a conquistar a tu familia means I am going to win over your family. In Spanish-speaking cultures, gaining a family's approval in a relationship can be very important. You can also use conquistar if you are flirting with someone and really want to get their attention. Then you would say, te quiero conquistar. Voy a conquistar a tu familia is Peso Pluma's way of flirting with this woman and assuring her that this is exactly what he is going to do to charm her.
Que en unos días vas a ser mía.
Que en unos días vas a ser mía. En unos días means in a few days. It serves the purpose of setting a time frame for something to happen soon. For example, if someone asks you, ¿Cuándo vas a lavar el auto? When are you going to wash the car? You could answer, en unos días. By saying, que en unos días vas a ser mía, he is completing the previous sentence and stating that very soon she will be his because he will definitely charm her.
Me dijo.
Me dijo. Me dijo means he, she told me. This is a common way to start a conversation about something someone told you. For example, alguien me dijo que en unos días there will be a video on how to learn Spanish with Harry Potter on this channel. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it.
Estoy muy loco, pero le gusta.
Que estoy muy loco, pero le gusta. Muy loco means very crazy. In Spanish, it's common to use expressions like muy loco to describe someone's personality in a playful way. It doesn't necessarily mean that the person is literally crazy. Sometimes it's just someone who is fun. You can also use muy loco to describe a situation that escapes the ordinary or that took an unexpected twist. Nuestro viaje fue muy loco. Que estoy muy loco pero le gusta means that I am very crazy but she likes it. That is what the girl told Peso Pluma and he seems thrilled.
Que ningún vato como yo actúa.
Que ningún vato como yo actúa. Vato is a slang term for a young man, popular in Mexican culture. This is a modern take of typical Mexican music, which is why they include so much cool slang and urban language. In a normal conversation, you can use vato the same way you would use guy or dude. For example, vi a un vato en la tienda. In the line, que ningún vato como yo actúa, which means that no guy acts like me, Peso Pluma is singing about how the girl told him that no vato, no guy, acts like him, which makes him cool and unique.
No soy un vato que tiene varo.
No soy un vato que tiene varo. Varo is a colloquial term for money that is very popular in Mexico. A more common way of saying money in other Latin American countries is dinero or plata. You can also spell varo as varo, and we'll commonly hear it using phrases like me quedé sin varo. No soy un vato que tiene varo is a way to say that I am not a guy who has a lot of money.
Pero hablando del corazón.
Pero hablando del corazón. Hablando del corazón means speaking of the heart. Hablando comes from the verb hablar, which means to talk or to speak. Del means of, and corazón means heart. Therefore, hablando de means speaking of or speaking about. In this line, which is connected to the previous one, Peso Pluma is saying that even though he has no money, when it comes down to what is on his heart, he has a lot to offer. By saying, pero hablando del corazón, he is talking about his feelings, emotions, and everything he has to offer. This is quite common in Spanish songs and poetry. We are known for being very passionate and romantic.
Te cumplo todo.
Te cumplo todo. Te cumplo todo means I fulfill everything for you. Te is a pronoun that means you. Cumplo comes from the verb cumplir, meaning to fulfill, comply, or carry out. And todo means all or everything. It is common to use the word cumplir when someone makes a promise and sticks to it. Siempre cumplo mis promesas. As a fun fact, in Latin America, we also use cumplo when talking about birthdays. Yo cumplo años. In the context of birthdays, it also means to reach a certain age. For example, you would say, cumplo 21 años, to mean I am turning 21. Don't get these two different meanings mixed up though. But with te cumplo todo, Peso Pluma is completing his previous idea and saying he will do and fulfill everything when it comes to romance.
Me agarro pegadito de su mano.
Me agarro pegadito de su mano. The word pegadito means stuck together or close together. It is the diminutive form of the word pegado. The diminutive form pegadito can be used to express affection or fondness for someone that you like being very close to. For example, me gusta tener a mi perro pegadito a mí. By saying me agarro pegadito de su mano, Eslabón Armado is saying that he is holding her hand quite tightly and with affection.
Mi compa ni se la creyó.
Mi compa ni se la creyó. Ni is an adverb that roughly means not even. It is used to intensify a negative statement like ni sé de qué hablas. Creyó, which is the past tense of creer, to believe, means he, she believed. Mi compa ni se la creyó is a way of saying the friend didn't believe what happened.
Que al pasar fue yo.
que al pasar fui yo. Al pasar means as passing by, but in this case, it can also be translated as it happened to be me because of the context. Eslabón Armado is saying that his friend couldn't believe his eyes and was amazed that it happened to be him with the beautiful girl. Su cuerpo. The pronoun su can mean his, her, its, their, or your. It is used to refer to the owner of something. In this case, they are pointing out her body. Su cuerpo means his, her body, and the singers are basically describing everything they liked about her. You can use the pronoun su to point out something that belongs to someone, either literal or figurative. For example, su pasión es aprender idiomas. And if that is the case and you want to keep learning and practicing the vocabulary we've learned today, we've made you a free PDF with all the words we've learned. Just click on the description below this video to get it.
Juro por Dios que era tan perfecta.
Juro por Dios que era tan perfecta. Juro por Dios means I swear to God. It's quite common in Spanish to use por Dios to emphasize sincerity, similar to saying I swear to God in English. You can use it when you want to prove something or want to emphasize the veracity of what you're saying. For example, juro por Dios que vi una nave espacial. As a fun fact, many traditional Latin American people believe that swearing to God is wrong and consider it a grave insult towards God. By saying, juro por Dios que era tan perfecta, Peso Pluma is swearing to God that she was perfect. My abuela would not approve of that. Su cinturita como modelo. Cinturita means little waist. It's the diminutive form of cintura, which means waist. In Spanish, the diminutive form is created by adding the termination ita or ito to a noun. This is done to express that something is small or to add an affectionate tone. The phrase su cinturita como modelo means her waist was like a model's. This type of compliment is quite common in Spanish-speaking cultures, emphasizing beauty and attractiveness.
Sus ojos.
Sus ojos. The phrase sus ojos means her eyes. It's a common way to start describing someone's appearance in Spanish, emphasizing the importance of eyes and expressing emotions of connecting with others. With the line sus ojos, Peso Pluma is mentioning more attributes that made him fall in love with this girl.
Desde el principio me enamoraron.
Desde el principio me enamoraron. Me enamoraron means they made me fall in love or captivated me. You could use me enamoraron to talk about a set of things that you really loved. For example, if you particularly enjoyed the dessert selection at a restaurant, you could say, todos los postres me enamoraron. Desde el principio me enamoraron is a way of saying how they, her eyes, caught his attention from the beginning and made him fall in love.
A ella le gusto y a mí me gusta.
A ella le gusta y a mí me gusta. A ella le gusta means she likes it. Gusta comes from the verb gustar, meaning to like, and it requires an indirect object pronoun like le or me to indicate who likes something. In this case, by saying a ella le gusta y a mí me gusta, Peso Pluma is singing how she likes what's happening and he likes it too. They are equally enjoying each other's attention. Who doesn't love a successful love story? Flirting with someone you just met at a party is great, but how do you keep it going afterwards? Bad Bunny covers it all in his hit song Ojitos Lindos. So let's dive in as we learn some more romantic Spanish.